Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's hear 307 Junk Journals. How is everybody this fabulous day? I hope everybody's doing fabulous. I finished this little feller. I can't remember. I don't think. I did put a bigger magnet on there. I don't know if I did that. And now it stays, but I don't know what is. So I thought what we did on video and what we didn't. So I thought I would run through it again. Remember, there was here it was. So you take the closure off, and you're left with this, and then you open it up, and there's the pockets, and I put that tag there, and that little journaling card back there. There's this one. I didn't do anything other than put the grommet and the string in there. That's such a tight little pocket. And oh, are you kidding? Well, okay, we're gonna loosen that one because, well, it needs to be loosened. So I'm gonna grab my ruler, and I'm just kind of easing the sides of this, just so you see it'll go in there easier. It helps if you go in straight, and these corners are rounded, so. Okay, and then there's a little notebook, and then we come to this, and this just opens up like this, and there's pockets up here and down here, and then there's this little flip up with some rattan space, and then there's this little journaling card. Okay, there we go. And then this slips open like this, and there is this big pocket that I put a couple of journaling cards in. And again, that pocket, I could use that one. And then in these two pockets, I have a stack of like journaling cards. You can put pictures on them, write on them. And then there's this little book, and I put a little pocket on the front and put a little label in there. Then I didn't decorate the inside of this. And then it's that Constantine. This just, I don't know why, but it likes to stick. And I'm not even sure as to where it's sticking. But see, it's that. And it has a couple pockets in there, and I could put like little labels or little tags or something in there, but and then that just closes up like that. Oops. And see, once that's dried really well, it's stuck really good. And then on the back there's this envelope, and in here I have a lot of extras left over, so I just put a bunch of them in here, so whomever I happen to mail this to can do whatever they would like to with it. Remember, if I'm twitchy, slurring my words, all of the above, it's not that I've been drinking, it's just that ugly little tumor in my brainstem causing hate and discontent. Alright, so there we go. So there's that one, and then I made one off camera because, well, I was bored and I didn't want to work on anything. So I closed it with some twine that I had, and I put this little dingle dangle on it. You open it up, and here's an envelope. And there's a journaling card in there. I think this one, I don't know. I was gonna say, I think this one I used most everything in there, but I didn't. And so what I did with this closure is this came with the kit. I punched it out with my circle punch, and then I took a piece of, I think that's cereal box. And I punched a circle out there and just did that. And I made this, there's a little pocket right there. And then there's this. And this is actually a belly band, so you could put something in there. This would be cute for these little folios that I'm doing, would be cute to like put in your purse. You know, you could have like a small pencil case or marker case and put it in your purse for trips and things, or just gabbing around town. And this is a little waterfall. This was a little difficult. I don't know why, but it was. And these did have like little tabs off to the side here, and I cut those off. They have the numbers on tabs, but I liked it just square. And then see, there's a little pocket with some goodies in there, and then there's this big pocket with this big journaling card or tag. And I printed okay, that needs to be eased a bit. It's not stuck. There's nothing that's been glued. It's just the pocket's really tight. And, you know, I can't... There we go. I can't put things in straight, so, you know. And then I have this. Oh, this here, actually. You don't have to open because it's a belly band. And I have just a tag, and then this little journaling card in there, and that's all that's in there. This one was pretty easy, so. And it's 2 pieces of, like this here, these 2 middle panels was on a sheet, and then these outer was on a different sheet. And then you just glue them together. And then on the back here, there's a couple more pockets with some tags and things. And I just wrap this around and then poke that down in there for the closure. So there we go. So 2 more done. Yay. What happened to the basket? Oh. I have them all the ones that I've done in a basket here. So I can just grab them for Happy Meal. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, so today we're working on another one. This one here, this is the cover for it. And this is actually pretty different. So, and I've got some of it done and some of it not so much. And this is from July 2024, the gold kit. So, now it comes with all these, like, pockets and these file folder-esque things. And just fold. And I did some of this because it's, you know, it's fiddly. And I need a bone folder. Oops. Okay. Then I need my glitter glue. So I can't remember. I should have looked that up. I was watching a review or a comparison of art glitter glue and Eileen's tacky quick drying tacky glue, and she showed her progress, and No, it looked pretty close. So I ordered some from Walmart. What am I after? I'm after some walnut steak. And so that should be in by the end of, well, today's Thursday. It might be here tomorrow. Or by the time this video comes out. Because, you know, I'm recording, well, I'm only recording this yesterday, so. I think, yeah, okay. But I'll have to let you guys know because it's, so for, I think this is 2 ounces. That I think is an 8 ounce bottle is like $3 or $4 at Walmart. And well, you can't get art glitter glue for, I mean, art glitter glue is twice that. So if it works, and I got the Eileen's Tacky, or Eileen's Turbo Tacky glue. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. Okay, and that is not lining up, because I did a poor job of folding, which is fine. There, that's much better. Okay, so now this is it's a hinged process here. So I am going to, what did I use? That one's already done. And you want to do, so I did 1 and 1 pocket and then 2 in a pocket. They're all pockets, but, and then I glued those together. So what I did is in this kit, these are included in the, in the kit. So I am, and you just fold this over. And I did it a little differently than Anna did. She attached like a strip of tape here, and then she glued this over the top of it, and then she attached them all. I decided that I wanted to, twitch all over the place. I am going to, oh my goodness, I'm extra twitchy this morning. I'm going to attach 2 like this, and then you'll see how I attach the middle. So let's get that done. Oh, and here comes Noodles McGillicuddy. Today is trash day that I'm recording this. This is Wednesday. I'm actually not recording horribly early like I normally do. I don't know why. Well, you know, I had that migraine last Friday, so, and I've recovered from it, but okay, and then we're going to take this one, line it all up. Glue this. Anyway, today is trash day, and he was out in the yard earlier barking, so I'm sure he was barking at the trash truck. Then see, now you have those 2 attached. So then we want to attach the next one, and it's because of the I'm having, because of the same height. And this one, that needs a little ink-a-dink. because this was printed on white cardstock. And so if I were, so I'm folding this in half. She didn't, but, I don't trust myself. It's really what it boils down to. I just don't trust myself. Okay, and then you glue. First, you stop twitching, because apparently it's a thing this morning. And then you just attach it over here. Well, I'm going to attach it. Oops. And then run a bit of glue down here. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. And anyway, this gal was saying that, there's a little bit more working time than with art glitter glue. And she showed, like I said, the progress and everything of the art glitter glue. And it looked the same. She glued on acetate, and she glued on paper. She did black paper. She showed, the drying time and everything. It was very, very informative. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, and like I said, she had, and then now we're going to join the 4 or the 8 of them together. And I could have it like this, but I'm going to have this cream side showing. Oops. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then we're going to twitch again all over the place because, well, apparently I'm extra twitchy today. And you could do this. I briefly entertained the thought of doing this like, a standard hinged, where you have the fabric in between them. And I decided against it. Well, obviously. But yes. You could do tabs if you wanted. You just want to make sure that everything is all lined up before you give everything a good squish. Oops. What happened? Well, it's not lined up. But it'll be fine. See, I got off a little bit. But again, it's fine. So this is the cover. And see, it just fits in there nicely. And she attached this just like how I attached the 2 of them together. And I think, no, that's not quite enough. Thicker block? No, I don't. So, well, I have my stamping foam. I think that will take it. Well, not really. Just kidding. So let me grab just a couple pieces of, 3 pieces of chipboard. And then I'm just going to put that like that. And then, oh yeah, see, that adds perfection. But I have an extra one left over. I don't know. I'm going to use these ones. I'll be finishing up Witchy today. So basically, I think she's done. I just need to double check to make sure that all the pockets are filled. Okay, so I'm just going to run. Sorry, I'm not very talkative today. I'm not sure why. But not. I guess, truly, sometimes, oops, you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. But see, what this is going to allow is it's going to allow this to move freely. She had, like I said, it was sticky tape, and you can see here where the brown is showing, that was actually sticky. So, okay. And that's still, maybe if I take one out. Is that better? Better. Yeah, I don't know. But it is, I guess, easier if they're at the same level when you do this. I'm not finding that because, well, I can do that. And make sure everything is, at the same height and everything. So we're not gonna worry with that. Okay, then let's fold this one. And it would be cute if you ran if you didn't use these, you could use like pieces that have sewing on. I was trying to fix my sewing machine still, but see, wouldn't that be cute on either side there? Okay, so now I want this here. And if you wanted all of, because obviously the pieces that you wrapped around, you're not gonna see them there. So you could do them all. See, you're not gonna really see those. So. Apparently this is taking my concentration. Oops. There, and then we're just gonna wrap that around. Give it all a good squish. Wipe the excess glue off, and then ta-da! See? You have a booklet. And see that it's able to move independently of the spine. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in there. And I'm going to put this back in the file folder. Put that back in my drawer. She's included some belly bands, some journaling cards, more pockets, tags, a couple of envelopes. What's that? Oh, it's the other So I think there's 8 of these. I don't know. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in half. Well, I'm going to cut them all in half because that's how it's been designed, I guess. But again, you know. But I'm going to use these for like plates on there. Cut them down just a skosh. There. So I was watching, you know, a video, one of my videos, and I noticed how dirty my green mat looked. Well, you know, it's old. And it's been used and abused and, well, it's been maltreated. Well, maybe not well, but there's lots of treatments going. Just gonna ink these up, and then I'm gonna glue them on the front and back cover. And that's just going to give a little bit more stability. And you might, do I want, no, I don't think I do. Okay. And since I'm using, and I think there's only 2, there's 3 envelopes. I need my glue page. But yeah, so I took Dawn dish soap, and I have a Dish Daddy. It's a scrubber, and I left the green on my desk, the green mat, and excuse my reach. I just scrubbed it off. So you guys don't have to look at ickiness. I'm just like, oh, well, that's special on a whole nother level. Okay, now I did use glue stick here, so there is a skosh of, you know, working time. On this folio, there's not a whole lot that one has to do as far as decorating, but look at all the stuff that was in here. I mean, they include so much, you know, their tidbits and extra little things and in all of their kits. So really that's you know, why I use them so much, just because, oh, there's so much in there. There. And see that gave the front and back covers a little more stability. Not really sticky. Okay, this is for belly bands. I don't know that I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to put, well, one, because it's not cut out, but 2, I don't know that I want to have 2 belly bands in here. I think they were, you know, for here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to, it's upside down. I'm going to use it as a belly band, but I'm also going to use it like a pocket, kind of pocket. Darn Linda and her pocket. But yeah, this would be, how fun would this be? Like, just so you could put this in your pocket for receipts, or like in your purse for receipts. There, now we have, see, we have like a little journaling thing there. Okay, now I am going to grab this. I don't know why I didn't. And I'm going to cut these, all three of them together. Wish me luck. Okay, there we go. And then these were just designed to go into the pockets as, see? And they fit flush inside there. Now you could, now I'm missing two, so that's all right. You could put like dingle dangles. I'm just going to just poke these in there. And I'm not going to decorate them. Oops, that's not the way I want. And you could put like, you know, thumb notches in there and all that stuff. Off camera I will, oops, what happened there? Oh. Ah! It was glued in two spots. There. Do I only have one? Yes. Okay. That's fine. Off camera, I will zhuzh those up a little bit. Okay. There. And then let's put these envelopes. I mean, they're all the same. Well, not all of, they're not all. This one here, I actually, I folded it. And I'm just taking the whites off this. Glitter, glue to the rescue. Let me bring this up. And then see, then you have a little coin envelope. And I mean, if you get these, you know, if you have a subscription, you have, I mean, you could use these little coin envelopes for something else. It's not, you don't have to use them for how I'm using them. I just had them and decided that, well, I paid for them, so I should probably use them. And like this envelope here, I'm going to put it back in the basket, and I can, because I'm not, well, I might use it for this one. Yeah, I might. Who am I kidding? I probably will. I'm just taking, like I said, the white. I'm not really inking this good. I'm just taking the white off. Okay, now then, let me grab my little scoreboard, and somewhere I have my scoring tool. And really, the only ones that I want to put a definite score is the side ones. And this is small enough that I could have just folded them. But yeah, I am going to do the top flap and the bottom flap. Oops. Oops. Oh, jeez. Well, sweet mother of God, I wasn't paying attention. It's fine, because, see, I can... There. So, yeah, as soon as I get that Eileen's Ultra Tacky glue, probably be next week. I'll let you know how I like it. Because y'all, I mean, art glitter glue is not cheap. It's expensive. And truly, when you use it as much and as often as we do, it's any way one can save money, better. I'm wondering, because then that would be upside down. Like, oh no. I think this is upside down, but you know, it's okay. I'm not going to, well, obviously I'm not going to glue that. Yes, I am a Captain Obvious. Okay, so now we need to decorate these, and like I said, there's like a buttload in here. I think I'm gonna have that one. So let's just, and you know, like stuff like this, you could make pockets out of whatever. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, so we need to ink, because I didn't ink any of this. And this one has a daisy on it, but we're not going to be able to see that, so. And then I need my tweezers. Actually, I could use my glue stick for this. I'm so glad my friend Amy has restarted the 50 stack challenge. So yay! Okay, now see this here where I put that little that I could put. See, I can just stick that right in there, and it's a little envelope, and you know, I should have put it over here. You know what? I got pockets. See, there's pockets that I can put on some of these blank pages like that. Okay, now for these other, so these ones here are not going to be, oh, that's interesting, there's a line there. Now see on the back side here, you could put like something like this for the closure. Okay, I'm just gonna get all of this out because I can't see it all. Okay, there's numbers. And see, these you could cut out, and that would make it cool. How do we do that? What happened to 3? I wonder. I don't know. It's probably in here somewhere. Because again, there, and you could do this as well. I'm going to do that. I think it was this. Yes. Okay, then I want a piece of cereal box or a piece of, I don't want the chipboard, and this isn't. This was, I don't know what this was. And I only need, well, we'll just punch 3. And because I can always, yeah, I can always that. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put the number on, on my glue stick. And then I am just going to line that up. Put the lime in the coconut is on my brain this morning. I don't know why. Just don't know why. Okay. And we are listening to Blue Planet, melodies, as always. Because I have permission to listen to that. Whilst I'm recording. I suppose I should just go ahead and ink these other two up, huh? Because we know I'm going to want them, so why not just get them done? Okay. There, and then what I'm going to do is try to find the top of the number. Take my Arctic glitter glue. I mean, y'all have seen me do this. Oh, there goes my timer. Well, I am kind of just putzing around here, aren't I? There. Yes. I don't want to stand. Apparently it's time to stand up. I don't want to. Can't make me. I am an adult. Apparently I didn't, ink. I didn't get the whole thing inked. Where's the other one? Oh, it's already in the thing, huh? That's fine. Okay, and then I'm thinking I'm going to take the number 2. Grab the top. Put a little on the bottom here. And then I'll grab here in a second. And then see, then you can just tuck that under there and see it stays closed. Okay, so let us, and I might use that one on the other one. I think I must have cut this out. I don't know. I actually cut it out. Okay, I think I'm working one of these. Because sometimes I use my scan and cuss. And some of this might have been on the scan and cuss. Because now if I wanted, I could make that little pocket. And then use one of these as a little tuck. Or this. The options. Oh, there's the number 3. I'm just playing. That's really all that I'm doing here is I'm just playing. Playing. Oops. I just, oh, good golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. And some of this stuff will get put into these envelopes because truly there is a buttload in here. All right, and then I have, we're not going to decorate these right now. Well, we'll decorate one. And see, then I'll just poke an envelope down in there like so. And I'll do the same to this one. Okay. Okay, we're going to decorate one. And I'm thinking I'm going to make it the pocket. So let me actually, let's take this one and put it in there. Because this one, I'm gonna make it a little pocket, a little tuck spot. So twitchy. So I do think flaming is helping when I take it correctly. And then you see, then we'll just take like this and we're just going to put it in, tuck that in right there. So yeah. But this needs a little something. And there's lots of little somethings up here. Oh, what about this one? Let's ink it because there's white. Wow, today's just went poof. And I didn't think, well, I have been kind of piddle-farting around here, haven't I? A skosh anyway. And then I'm just going to stick that like right there. What else do we have up here? I don't know. I think that the red came from, oh yeah, I kind of like that. Came from that other kit that I used. Needs a little ink. Not much of one, but there's white showing. I wish that the flower was I mean, of course I could, up in my stash and grab something other. But there, see? That makes a nice little doohickey for in there. There. And then you see I have all these pockets. There's how many of them? There's 6 pockets, because good golly Miss Molly. Okay, I'm going to, I think, use, of course, one that I don't have already cut out, because well, that would be entirely too easy. I was going to grab my little scissors out, and then I decided not to. Now, so whilst that is fabulous, the curve there, you know, the rounded corner, it's a bit much for myself. So, and I'm not going to decorate this pocket yet because I don't like decorating pockets until they're on the page, because sometimes I like things to overlap. Okay, then we're just going to put this like right there. And then you see, then I can come in with one of these tags. We don't want one that's just gonna disappear. And yes, I could have used my slot punch, but that would have entailed getting it out of the drawer, and y'all. I took an allergy pill day before yesterday, and it's messing with my brain. See, I could. There. And you know, there could be a lot of zhuzhing on that. You know, had I left, well, let's just put it on there. And this I cut out with my scalloped scissors. Oops. There. Okay, and then we're going to take, I don't know, take one of these. If I can pick it up, one of these labels. Got 2. Whoops. Oh, apparently this one doesn't want to be used, but little does it know, I don't care what it wants. I want to use it, dadgummit. What? And that timer's going off again. Apparently I really dilly-dallied today. I didn't think I had, but maybe I did. There. And then you see I will put, there's 6 pockets. So I will probably, well, not probably, I will put this one here. And I might, I don't know. I will continue to decorate this. I won't put anything on the front of that. Do I have, wait, 2, 4, 6. I should have 8 somewhere. I don't know where the 8th one is, because this makes 7. No, I could use one of these, which I might do, because that looks cute. All right, so I will finish this. You'll see the flip through of it. Next week, this will give me some busy work until then. All right. Well, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, because it's free, And don't forget to put a comment in my comment box, because that helps my little channel grow. And you all have been so kind to do that for me. And I greatly appreciate that. I'm just fussing right now. Ooh, there was a little... I'm positive that doesn't go in this one, but I don't know where it does go. So, alright, so I will see you on Saturday, and we'll do the flip through of a witchy. And probably something else. Alright, so I'll see you then. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for everything, you guys. You guys are just awesome. Awesome possum. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.